My son became sick at about 2 weeks of age. I noticed that he was having trouble breathing and he was not feeding properly. He wasn't comfortable at all. And I brought him to the doctor for a whole entire week. One of the doctors felt like they should have placed him in the hospital and just started antibiotics immediately. And the other doctor, she went on to say, I was being a over paranoid new mother. And she just said, send him home and let him come back tomorrow. But we never made it back the next day. After I left the doctor's office, we were home for approximately 2 to 3 hours. And his grandmother was holding him, and she actually noticed that he was taking time out where he wasn't breathing. And so we immediately called the ambulance. We called 911, and they couldn't even put an IV in him because he was so dehydrated. And they ended up taking us to the emergency room. And in the emergency room, the ER doctor came in, and he was asking me what was going on, and I was explaining to him, everything that had transpired the whole week, and how we had just left the doctor's office. And within the time that I was explaining to the doctor, the ER doctor, what was happening, my son actually coded. He started bleeding from the mouth, the nose, and he just went limp. He had bronchopulmonary dysplasia. And what that is a bacteria that attacks the lungs in infants if not treated properly or right away. My son has a VP shunt because of this. He also suffers from seizure disorder, and he has developmental delays, and it caused all of that. I was treated badly, and I knew that there was some type of wrongdoing in it. And I have friends that are physicians, and they knew the situation also. And one of them, gave me some advice and said that I should look into it. I came to Herman Katz law firm. We were referred actually by our family attorney. Everyone here was very, very down to earth, and everyone listened to what I had to say and what happened. Everyone kept in contact with me often, just to let me know what was going on with the case, where we were at certain points. And I also got phone calls to check on my son to see how he was doing and how I was doing, just concern. When I went to trial, I felt very confident because I felt like the lawyers and the team that we had backing us was A1. I had no doubt in my mind that they would defend us to the utmost. The outcome of our trial was we won. The fact that we won the trial made my life better because I'm able to give my son things that he needs, not wants, things that he needs. For instance, the van, we need a van with a wheelchair lift. I was able to get that. I was able to provide him with a home that's wheelchair accessible everywhere. I'm able to get everything that I need medically for him, everything. I would definitely use Herman Katz law firm again, and I would also refer them to my friends and family, basically anybody that needs a great law firm.